I'm desperate for a wee, right? So I'm like, and I don't have the energy to go around my mum's. It's only 8 o'clock at night, but I'm like, look, I just need to, we're just going to test it. Okay, so we're going to test it. It's a little bit chilly because I've obviously got the cat hole, so I think that's the problem. And then I forgot about this. Obviously, blokes is easier, so I forgot about that. So, come on. Right. Obviously, I'm not going to film myself having a wee, but let's just power off. Right. Oh, why is it not off? Right. Okay, so you're going to be there, facing that way, because I've made that mistake before. I thought I wasn't on film. Right. Okay. Got my toilet roll. Hang on, I need my rubbish bag for the. Oh my god, the battery died. The battery died. I'm desperate. I'm desperate. I'm desperate. Okay. Oh, where have I put it? Got my pea pot. Got my tissue. Got my tissue. Got the bean. Trousers down. Please don't pee on my pyjamas. I'm so worried I'm going to pee on my pyjamas. It's okay to go. I'm stood up. It's weird. Oh, I'm peeing. Oh my god, this is easy. This is so weird. This is just so weird. I'm literally peeing. I've got my hand around like the, oh, it's warm. The bottles, I forgot. Oh, this is gross. It cups your vagina perfectly. Like, I cannot express. It like fits from like near your bum hole all the way to the front of your vagina. Like, as in like, sort of the, like, mound, you know, where your pubic hair is, if you haven't shaved it off, or like it to that front, so you just don't feel worried about missing it. Taking it away. Oh no. I'm just feeling my pajamas. It didn't leak at all. Oh no, I think it's leaked. Oh no. Bloody battery went again. Right. I thought I felt a bit of wet trouser, and then when the battery went, I don't know if I imagined it. Right. Okay, so tissue's gone in my toilet bin at the back that's got a lid. But I've got my urine there. I'm like, what do I do with the what do I do with the spout that went cupped my vagina? It's a bit of a logistical. Right. Okay. Right. So I'm gonna put in this bin the bottle and the. I just didn't think about the logistics of, like, once I'd been. I did not think about the logistics of once I'd been, I've got a spout. I also didn't think about the logistics of washing my hands. So I've got some wipes. So I can't impress myself. Right. I know that bit wasn't weed on, right? So my spout thing can go in there. Lid on. I'm going to do a test to make sure this doesn't leak, but obviously not whilst it's got actual urine in it. And I'm going to put that, not touching my spout. Right. This is what, right. So got my spout, got my bottle, got my bin. I'm going to put a lid on my, it's basically one of those tubs that bird fat balls comes in, that I was going to use as to pee in my bucket until I forgot that I can't squat. I want to do a couple of more tests because I'm not sure if there was a bit of pee or if it was my imagination, because I am extremely tired. But I cannot tell you, like, when it cups you, actually what I'll do, right, I'll put a pair of leggings on tomorrow and I'll show you how much it cups you. This is the way forward. Anyone with incontinence issues, seriously, this, I'm sure we could use this in our car, everywhere. It just fits so nicely. It's amazing. So impressed. Okay, we'll test again. A couple of issues last night. I thought I peed little amounts. Okay. Yeah, I thought, do you ever get it where you're exhausted, you've got to pee, you go all the way to the toilet and you pee the littlest amount and you're like, you felt like you really needed to go and it just wasn't worth it. And then you're frustrated because you've used all that energy for a little bit of pee. Clearly that's what's in my head, but most of the time it's a reasonable volume. When I talk to guys about peeing, one of the things they talk about is when the bottle's full. Oh, when the bottle's full. I had an issue, like peed once, peed twice, and then I could feel the handle that I was holding warm up as the urine was filling it, and then had an absolute panic. I don't know if I told you. I think this is when it was dark, so I didn't video. I had a panic that it's going to overflow. It's going to overflow. So I was frantically trying to stop weeing to have a look to see how much space I had. That didn't go very well. So I ended up peeing and like tilting the jug so it was as vertical as possible, as much space as possible. That was just ridiculous. So, and then it was only like 11 o'clock at night, and if I drink fizzy drinks I pee so much, like so often. So then I didn't have the energy to walk all the way around to the bathroom, like put clothes on, put warm clothes on, walk all the way outside, going to knock on the door with my pee bottle. So I felt really bad, but I poured it outside, and then I've got big drums of rainwater, so I turned that on to like wash it all away. Don't want to do that again. So and then I did 2 more pees, and people always say to me that they're so worried about the smell. Can you smell it? You can smell it. I lost my sense of smell when I got COVID in like 2022, I think it was. Still not got my sense of smell back. Every now and again I'll get something, like if I pick up dog poo, maybe I'll be able to smell it a bit. My mum made a chili, I could smell that, so it must have been like awful. No sense of smell, but I swear I could smell urine. So my mum loves me, so I'm gonna go, Mum, can you put rank in smell anything? So that bottle is great, I think, for like if you're going somewhere. It's 1 to 2 peas, that's it. So then I was like, I get another one, because it's all comfy, and I'm like, what am I doing? Well, I'm gonna line them up, carrying them all to empty. No, I haven't done a test on the lid to make sure that's secure. So obviously I'm gonna empty the urine out, then clean it out, put water in it, then we'll do a test of the lid. But it's small enough that you could put it in your rucksack. Like if you were going somewhere and there wasn't, like you're in the car or something and you're worried about getting there. It's that type of thing. Like it's a 1 wee, max 2 situation. It's your emergency bottle. That's what I'd say. It's your emergency bottle. I'm not sure on what, do I use that to pee in but then pour it into another container? I don't really want to be pouring urine around. I just want to be able to pee, put a lid on it. I don't want to be pouring stuff. So I think I'm going to need a bigger bottle. Yeah, I haven't figured it out yet. I'll think of something for tonight. Night 2. Okay, so last night was the second night, and I was like, it's not big enough. Well, yesterday I had really bad fainting spells where my mum kind of freaked out a bit and she doesn't know what to do. And it's not, I don't need anything. I just need, make sure I'm in the recovery position. So, I don't want to suffocate. And just wait. But it's scary when that happens. It's scary passing out or getting so close to passing out. Even if I don't actually pass out, when you get so close to it that the room's going and then you get in the spotted vision, it's scary. It's not her fault. So she decided things needed mopping and stuff like that. So anyway, because of that, I didn't get a pee solution. I didn't figure out a solution, okay? So I needed to, so I decided not to go in and to risk peeing twice, because I thought it's going to be a big pee, because it's like my morning one, which is quite big unless I've been up a couple of hours before. But when it's been quite a few hours, your morning pee is like your biggest pee. So I risked the whole, oh my God, is it going to overflow? Oh my God. And I just have no energy. So I just thought if it does, I'm just going to have to manage it. And I was trying to be confident that there's enough space. And I still don't want to do what I said about pouring the urine out of that into something else. But I'm worried because the weight of it with 2 peas is feels like that full, this is my mum's water bottle. I wouldn't normally lift that. What is this? I'm going to have to line them up, aren't I? Great. Gross. It's not gross. No, I think I've got to change my mindset. It's just a practical solution, isn't it? And I am sure I can smell urine. Just before I went out, I pushed the lid and it made a clicking sound I haven't heard before. So I think I was putting the lid on and thinking, oh, it's closed, but it's actually not. It's supposed to make a clicking sound. So when I empty it today, we're going to do some testing. I need to figure out, the spout that sort of cups your vagina, my mound. That's the only way I can describe it. It literally cups you like that. It's comforting because you know the pee's not going to get out. I was just peeing. I was getting a bit cocky and I thought, this is so easy using this pee bottle. Can't believe that I haven't thought about this before and tried it. It's amazing. And then I glanced down and I thought, it's dripping. I didn't cup myself fully and I was having some sort of spray situation going on. Then I panicked and moved. And that was it then, it was literally running down my leg. Up until this point, I've been really firm in like making sure I was cupped and there's no air gaps. Like, it's cupped to me. I think that was the problem this morning. And then I thought, is it overspilling? No, it's not. It was absolutely not overspilling. It was, I didn't, not firmly, comfortably cup myself. So basically got urine all in my clothes, in the floor, on the floor. And then, when things go wrong, when you're having a bad 5 minutes, I tried to get my wipes out to clean myself because I've got wipes there as well. I dropped the wipes on the floor, then I dropped them, I dropped the tissue, I didn't drop the urine bottle, put the lid on that, the lid popped off, and I was like, I have urine on my hands. And I ended up with 3 puddles of urine, so I must have had a gap at like the front and 2 back ends because I had 3 puddles, like the tips of a triangle, on the floor where I'd been peeing. Don't get overconfident with these. It's very early in the morning and I've just been round to my mum's bungalow and bloody woken her up because I just didn't want to use the pee bottle again. I used it last night. I wasn't very well yesterday, like worse than normal, not well. And I put the bit that cups you round the other way because I thought, for some reason I thought, well, I haven't tried it that way. Got urine in my pyjama bottoms again, got it on the floor, and I was just like, fuck. And I think what it is standing is worse for me. Just standing still is worse for my pain. I don't know why, it's just much worse. So I think today I'm going to get the commode out because it's definitely got to the point where I'm avoiding peeing. I'm definitely hanging on. I'm avoiding drinking. I've definitely having a wobble since that time I got overconfident. So I think I do need to use it again, but not when I'm feeling rough. I just need to be able to sit down and pee. Not have to worry about it, just sit down and pee. So I don't think it's going very well. But I'm not going to make a decision where I feel like extra crap. So I'll be back. I need to pee. Oh, I'm sitting down. I'm peeing. It's probably a bit too much detail, isn't it? I can't stand up and pee. Standing is worse. This is a bit too high for my feet, but I can sit down. I don't have the energy. So, unfortunately, that pee pot's just not suitable for me. And I think for a lot of other people with chronic illness, because of having to stand. So, this is an antique commode from the Victorian times. I think it's had a lot of bottoms on it. And now it's got mine in 2024. I'm a bit tired. I've solved it. No more bottles, no more wobbling about, oh, there's no space to pee. I've never spent so much time focused on my urine. I had no idea how much urine came out of us. This has been a very interesting learning. I would say stick with the commodes. Ladies, stick with the commodes. Men, get multiple bottles. Multiple bottles.